Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy. Children, as you all know, we have completed chapter number 10, that is measurement. We have learned about many standard of measurement, that is length, okay, height and weight, okay, everything we have discussed. Today we are going to start, children, a new chapter, that is time. Yes, children, time means in Hindi we can say samay. Okay. So children, before going to start our video, I would like to tell you one thought, that is time and tide wait for none. Yes, children, time and tide wait for none. It means time never waits. Time हमेशा बढ़ता जाता है और टाइट का भी कोई समय नहीं होता, कब किसी भी समय वो आ सकता है. Okay? So time is precious for us. Don't waste your time. Today, children, we are going to study about time. Okay, children, so we have already seen or already learned about time, how to divide the time, how can we see able to see the watch or clock. So this is simple. Today we are going to revise all the things, whatever we have learned in our previous class. Children, here you can see this is clock, okay? This is clock and this is my wristwatch. So time we can see when we are wearing this wristwatch, we can see time. And here you can see it is a wall clock, and wall clock we can hang on the wall. So there are so many variety of clocks and watches you can see. But how can we able to see the clock or watch? That is much important thing for us. So children, let's start. Here you can see this is the face of a clock. Okay, this is called dial. Okay, this is called dial. It means where the numbers is written and where these needles, these hands are there. So this is the face of the clock is called dial. Now children, each and every clock is having two hands. One is bigger hand and the second one is shorter hand. I am going to show you the shorter hand also. Yes, here you can see this is the big hand and this is the short hand. There are two hands. Okay. So children, or you can say the whole clock is divided into 12 equal parts. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So the whole clock is divided into 12 equal parts. And this is short hand and this is long hand, children. So children, short hand is called R hand. Okay. Short hand is called R hand. So this is shorter hand. Hand shows R. Okay. So you can say this is called R hand also. Okay. This is called R hand. Okay. The shorter one. The shorter one is called R hand. Okay. This is shorter one. Now this bigger one, this is big hand. Okay. This is big hand, bigger hand is the minute hand. Bigger hand is the minute hand. Okay. So this is minute hand. Okay children. So here children, this is R hand, this is shorter hand. So this is R hand and this is minute hand. So there are two hands. Okay. Two hands of a clock. Here children, you can see, anywhere you can see, in wristwatch, in wall clock, in table clock, everywhere you can see two hands. Two hands, one is the bigger hand and one is the shorter hand. Shorter hand is called minute hand, or sorry, hour hand, and the bigger one is called minute hand. Okay children, so remember always shortened hand, it shows hour, so it is called hour hand, and bigger hand is showing minutes, so this is called minute hand. So children, now as I have already discussed you that the whole clock is divided into 12 equal parts. Okay, so children, there are 5 equals divisions, subdivisions are in this between. There are 5 lines. Okay, so in between there are 5 minutes. Okay, if we will count it 5, 5, 10, 5, 15, this is 20, 25, 30. So half part is the 30 minutes and here the half part is the 30 minutes. It means total 5, whatever the 5 subdivisions are there in between the two numbers. So you can say the total clock or dial, it is divided into 60 minutes. Okay, there are the 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and total is the 60 minute. So total 60 minute is called 1 hour. Okay children, so I am going to write over here 1 hour equal to 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. 60 minutes children. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. It means there are, here you can see there are 5 subdivisions are there. Okay, according to the successor number. And now here children, if we will count it, 5, 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, okay. Now here 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. Okay. Now the whole clock is divided into 60 minutes, and when this big hand will move to the 12 number and the shorter hand will be there at 9, so it will become 9. Okay, this is the way we can learn the clock. Here you can see this is at 12 number and this is at 9 number. So here children, it will call 9 o'clock because this is minute hand and this is the hour hand. Now the hour hand, if the hour hand will go on any number and this minute hand, if the minute hand is on 12, so always remember this is the middle part of this clock, and when the bigger hand is at 12 and the shorter hand at any number, so it will be show that this is 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock. मतलब क्या है कि अगर बड़ा जो जिसका हैंड है अगर 12 पर है और ये जो है वो अगर रोटेट कर रहा है किसी भी नंबर पे, so suppose it is rotating at 8 o'clock, so it is 8 o'clock because the shorter hand is on 8 and the bigger hand is at 12. So this is called 8 o'clock. So children, we will learn, that is as you have already seen that I am going to show this clock also because this is important for us. Now this is our center point, here 12 and here 6 and here 3 and here 9 children, sorry, either 9 and here 3 children. Okay, so here you can see it is divided into center part. Center part is the needle, and here there are two numbers are there. Okay, so here 1, 2, 4 and 5, this is 7 and 8, 10 and 11 children. Here children you can see, and every numbers, okay, in between the numbers there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 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 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are subdivisions that will show you that this is the whole clock is denotes 60 minutes, and whenever this bigger hand will at 12 o'clock and it will move to the small hand, this is at 7 o'clock, so it will become 7. So here children, we have seen the clock and we can move this accordingly, and wherever this small hand is moving, and if it is still at 12 o'clock, so it will become 6 o'clock. So this is the method to watch the clock. Now children, we can see that we can write the time is 5 o'clock. If it is at 8 o'clock, so we will write over here 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Or we can write, if it is the morning time, so we can write the time 8 a.m. If it is evening time, we will write 8 p.m. Children, always remember this is a.m. and this is p.m. So this is very important when we are, because the clock will remain same, but the timing will change. The morning and evening, or you can say night. So this is the time for evening, so we will show by p.m. and the morning time we will show by a.m. Okay. So children, this is important, and we will write the number. जैसे हमने पढ़ लिया है, this is 8 o'clock. So here we will write 8 o'clock. Okay. That is how we can write. Now children, there is some activity that we have to do, because we have to make a clock by some material. Now, if we will start our exercise, that is 11.1. So children, let's start doing our 11.1 number exercise. That is exercise 11.1. Now children, read the time and write in two ways. Read the time and write in two ways. Okay. Read the time and write in two ways. Now it is given over here children, you can see, if you will see in the book here. So we will see over here, I am going to draw this clock. Okay. Now here 12 is there. This is the middle and now here the small hand at 6. Now here we will write 9 and here 3. Okay. Now here children you can see. Now children, here you can see this is a clock, and we have to write, this is, here you can see the big hand, the bigger hand is at 12 and the shorter hand is at 6. So how can we see this, what we will write, this is 6 o'clock. So we will write here 6 o'clock children, and now because we have to write the two ways, so we will write 6. Okay. So here 6. Okay. So children, completed. Now our next clock is given over here, that I am also going to draw this. There are 3 clocks children. So all we have to draw first. Center point आपको लेना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे आप 12 लिखेंगे. This is your 6 number. Now here 9 and now here 3. Always remember you have to take center point. 12. Now you have 6. This is 9 and this is 3. And we have to divide into parts. Okay, this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 7, here 8, this is 10 and this is 11. Now children, here you can see the bigger hand is at 12 and the shorter hand is at 8. So how can we see this? This is bigger hand is at 12 and the shorter hand is at 8. So if the shorter hand is any number, so we will consider the number, this is 8 o'clock. Okay. So this is, we will write 8 o'clock and we will write like here 8. Okay. 8. This is the way of writing time. Now children, here you can see the next one. Again we will see over here. This is 1, 2, okay, here 4 and 5, this is 7 and 8, this is 10 and 11, okay. So here children, we will draw first bigger hand, okay. Now our next hand or shorter hand is at 3, okay. So this is 3 o'clock, this is 3 o'clock. And here children you can see this is 3. So that is how we can read the time and write in two ways. We have learned how to write in two ways. Here it is 6 o'clock. First we will write like that and after that we will write like this. Now this is 8 o'clock. After that we will write like this. 3 o'clock. Now 3. So children, this is how we can write time. Now children, the hour hand, the next question is, the hour hand or the minute hand of each clock has fallen off. Draw the correct hand on the clock face to show the time. Now here children, you can see this second exercise is based on that, the hands are fallen out and we have to draw the hand, okay. So the time is given over here and now we will do this exercise, the second number exercise. Second number exercise is the hour hand, the hour hand or the minute hand or the minute hand, hour hand and the minute hand of each clock has fallen off. Draw the correct hand. Draw the correct hand on the clock face to show the time. Children. Okay children, now here children you can see that the hands are fallen off. So here the hour hand or the minute hand is fallen off. Now first is here children, let us start doing this. This is 6. Okay, now first we will draw this clock. This is 4, this is 5, 7, this is 8, This is 10 and this is 11. Now children, here you can see the bigger hand is at 12 and the shorter hand is fallen off. So here children, and it is written over here 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. So what we will do children? We will put the shorter hand at 4. So it will become 4 o'clock. So first hand is already given hand, over here bigger hand is given in this exercise, but the shorter hand is fallen off. So what we will do, it is 4 o'clock, so we have to show by the shorter hand. This is the R hand. So this is the R hand is showing on 4 o'clock. So that is why it will become 4 o'clock. Okay children. So complete this exercise. And we will do more exercise because it's the chapter is having lots of exercise. So we will do this. Okay. So children, we will meet again in our next video. We will continue the same chapter in our next video also. So children, till then, bye bye and take care of yourself.